Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hermitcraft server for another Oinky episode. For another Hermitcraft episode here today. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. Doing great myself, doing just fine. I always hated saying just fine, it sounds so negative. That tower, Rendog, you gotta stop, take it down, boy, take it down. It's right up our alley, and it's looking a little bit weird. He never finished it. I think he's given up on that project, I'm not sure. Anyway, I've seen the comments, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is coming down, it's coming down today. I quite liked it. I thought it added a cool texture to this area, or color, I suppose. It's not really a texture. By the way, excuse the background noise today. We are playing with dishwasher and washing machine. Is that what they're called? Like, one is for dishes, so that's dishwasher. Yeah, makes sense even for me. And one is for clothes, so clothes washer. Play with both of them running today. I've had a busy morning. Anyway, there we go. I hope you're having a good day. Ooh, I have no inventory space. Jeez, so many buttons as well. I want to kind of save this green clay because it is gorgeous. That thing's been there for ages. Like, I've even forgot how this thing looks behind it. But I got a little bit of an idea to start off here today that I want to try, and this is quite a ground break-in for the base area. But I've got quite a few comments saying we need to terraform this area out here. And if we take a look, maybe we'll go up like so. I kind of feel that we did terraform this. And if we take a look from above, it's quite a bit of detail going into this little basin within the wall. Last time we did the rail going in there, and it's under that area. We'll probably come working on that later today. But this ties into it, because if we now extend our base out to this area, I kind of want to have a function, a style that works. Now, the difference between the rest of the mesa, if we take a look around, the difference between the rest of the mesa and my place here is that I have the orange love everywhere, and I have the orange sand, which I really like. You know, I really do like the orange sand, but it may... No. I held shift, and I didn't build a gravel pillar. Jeez, derp. Okay, but it may be time for us to change away the orange, is what I'm getting at. Sorry, got distracted right there. Let's put this green clay in our mailbox for now. Boop, 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 like so. I've been thinking, and I think there's no way to tell or to know whether or not we should change it out for and like go with the rest of the mesa style until we do it, right? So maybe just this area. Well, there's not a lot. Maybe this area here. We'll try and get all the orange, and we're gonna change it out for the hardened and coarse dirt. Let's make some of that actually, and kind of just, you know, tie it up to what's up above the basin. And I don't know, I said very early on that I really like the orange sand here. The only problem I'm having with it is that it's very strong. So what happens is you don't really have a background block at the moment. Stupid pillar! We don't really have a background block at the moment. We just have like very colorful everything in our face kind of situation going on, which, yeah, it could be cool, but I wanted to see if this is better. Also, and this is kind of huge, do you guys remember, those of you who've been here from the beginning, you remember that we did a little bit of a stone thing with our landscape here. We tried including a stone, and it didn't work. It was terribly ugly. Some of you guys were so kind. You're like, yeah, it's pretty, Escal. It's pretty. It's not the best thing I've seen, but it's definitely pretty. And I could just tell, you know, that's what you tell someone that really can't draw and has drawn you a picture for your birthday. You're like, wow, it's so gorgeous. But you don't really think so. Then you have to have it on your fridge, and Ooh. I don't like pictures like that. I'm sorry. Anyway, appreciate the thought, guys, but that rock was really, really ugly. And it didn't suit, so we took it away. But anyway, let's just let me stop rambling a little bit. I wanna see what happens here. The beacon colors. Rendo came over. This was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I just remembered. He came over to my base and he's like, "Iskal, you gotta take your beacon down. It's so ugly. The color is so bad." I haven't thought so. I think it's kind of cool sitting there. But maybe now that we take away the orange, if we do, we need to take away that. Okay, so let's have a quick look now. Voice crack. Let's have a quick look. That's what we could do, and what you can see now immediately is, like, I feel at least that this is more settled, and it will give us the opportunity to bring in that gray, bring in some rocks, bring in some high contrast stuff sitting in the background. I talk a lot about these where what your eyes see and that kind of stuff, but I think, ooh, we're so full up on grass. I just came back from digging some. I think it's really interesting, if I'm honest with you. I really think it's interesting to play with how your eye kind of reads a landscape, reads a situation. I think that's a lot of fun. So if you don't think so, I'm sorry. But I really enjoy it. Let's come down here and grab some cobblestone. Okay, and maybe some smooth stone as well. And we'll go back up. Oh, and my mouse just disconnected. Fan-freaking-tastic. I don't know why that happens. It's so annoying. I'm gonna need... If I'm gonna do this, I want some leaves as well. Boop, 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 boop. And... some of these things, some of that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't know why it disconnects. I've changed the USB port, like you guys said. And I've even tried a different mouse. Same brand, same make. It's the SteelSeries Rival. Because I know I'm going to get that question. SteelSeries Rival, which I really like. It's a good, simple mouse, not too overcomplicated. And I've tried changing out the USB. I even tried with one of them USB hubs just to connect it. And it still does the same thing. So I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so just as an example, let's add like a rock here. We don't have too much space. We can't make a massive rock. But, ooh. That may actually be enough of a rock. Just sitting like so, right? Not too bad. Don't need a big one. Yeah. And now that rock kind of sits alright there. Because the orange is gone. So, what I'm getting at is if we do this, which I'm kind of feeling the vibe of doing now, we'll get a lot more ability to play around with colors, because we remove that really strong in your face type of color, you know. And I think it could be beneficial for us. Also, I was thinking if we do it, we should start mixing in some brown, which we actually had over here. So a little bit of brown. And I know brown does not make sense next to the hardened clay at all, but I kind of see it as mud. We could even go with brown carpets to tie that up together. Alright, I've done some work. I've done some changing up. I start to see orange now. Oh my goodness. So I've been at this for a little while, and this is what we're sitting with. Hi, you idiot. Come ruin the moment. I kind of wanted to record this at night, because that gives us the lights that we played, or that I played around with a little bit. Maybe... we will go up, and I did bring gravel this time. Perfect. And check this out. It's a quite interesting... Ooh, hi. You go around with spade, you idiot. It's a quite interesting thing that has happened here, and that is where the eye focus is now laying. Where the eyes are now kind of drawing towards. And before, it kind of got stuck on the orange sand. I really love the orange sand, or the red sand, but... the vision would get stuck on the orange sand because it's such a high contrast block. Whereas now, the path is much more visible. I did do some extension. I did do some widening of the path. But in total, I think the main reason we see the path so much more better now, so much more better, jeez, this guy, is because is because we have a pale kind of non-contrasty block in the background, right? So really happy with it. I think it's really cool. It was a big change though, I gotta say. I halfway through when I was doing this thing, I kind of started regretting the decision, but it came out good. Sometimes you just gotta see things through. Let me know what you guys think though. I also did quite a bit, even though it's not visible, I did quite a bit of like bushworks. Started playing around with brown carpets every here and there to increase the mod. I was planning on using more brown stained clay than I did, but I think it's for the better. But anyway, now we've got a clear background block. I really like it. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, down below. It's so valuable to see if you guys like it or not. Maybe you don't. Now we need to go creepy, and then I think I want to head over to the new area. I got so many plans. I got so many ideas for that place that it's just crazy. I've been thinking about, you know, when you get into a mood and just start thinking, like all the ideas come at once. That's the kind of feeling I've had in regards of this new area. So let's take the minecart. How did we do this? We just push the button, get in. More than enough delay. Oh baby, this ride is just gorgeous. I don't know, I just love it so much. The audio is playing up a little bit though, it's stopping weirdly, but okay. Oh, Falls Symmetry comes online. Hello, Falls. Cool. So let's start talking about this a little bit. The main thing for me is that we are not hitting the clay, and oh wow, okay, so it's right up there. Hello, Fallsy. It's right up there, so I think we should go down here, but I think that's going to serve us good anyway, because it's kind of cool to have different height levels. So if we would just consider coming down a little bit, maybe it doesn't have to be too much, and then we have to also consider whether or not we do like a straight slope down, or if we do like down, maybe we do something like that just to make it feel better. Although when you travel on a minecart, it actually feels quite alright if it's steep. But let's see, if we come down to this level, we have quite a bit of ceiling space to play around with. And the first thing that I want to do here, like we desperately need a furnace room, but I just got an idea of something that I really want to build here, that I think could look really cool. Very early in my YouTube days, I played on a server called Moonlight. And I did a gigantic cave. For me, that it took me 7 days to build that cave. And it was a big bridge in the middle. And it just looked very cool. It didn't have a specific purpose. I was actually at the time counting subscribers up till the magic 500. Or was it 100? I can't remember. Anyway, I did that big cave and I really thought it looked awesome. The feedback on that cave wasn't superbly good though, if I'm honest. So it never really became a thing, but it was part of my base back on that server. And I kind of want to try and, I don't want to do that cave that I did because that was just massive, but I want to have, see if you can stay with me now. If we have the rail, did we have, oh I didn't bring any, but if we have the rail go in the middle here, and then we try and create a feel that you're kind of traveling into a big mine, right? So we'd have to come down quite a bit and you'd be traveling on a bridge in the middle. And then down there we'll put stuff, maybe functional stuff and things as well. But more importantly, like a mining cave. We'll maybe have some zombies walking around down there with pickaxes or something, and like ores and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have a bridge right here in the middle. Just for a scenery thing, because you come in here and you've been to that beautiful mine, and now we come into the deep mines, you know, so we want to see the operations of Iskall Industries, if that makes sense. And I don't think we should do it for too long here. Maybe we'll go, maybe it's enough to go like over to here before we then go into the mine shafts and into the rooms that we're gonna build. Because I kind of want an end station pretty soon here, because it's also about function, about the base, how much do we travel to get to like our infrastructural things like furnace rooms and that kind of stuff, you know. we don't want to sit on the minecart for 5 minutes and just look at beautiful stuff, because I need to go here probably every single day. But anyway, I really feel this whole mining cave thing would be a very cool like entrance thing. I'm probably gonna get some TNT from Mambo's TNT shop, no, his mob loot shop, if he has any. I'm gonna have to go and grab some sand as well, because if you do a project like this, you're usually better off by blowing it up than pickaxing it out, because you get a natural shape when you blow things up. But while I work on this, I'm gonna include some footage. I was playing with Sumavoid the other day, and we were working on finishing up a sheep farm that's been long overdue. So that's a thing now. It should be done, hopefully. But I'll include a little bit of footage here while I dig out, and then we'll come back and see if you guys like this idea. I don't know how far we'll get here today, but I kind of want to get a feeling of a cave here anyway, if I can. Oh baby, before we cut, I just gotta show you this. I ran into a big ravine. Right off the bat, the bridge is there. I've decided, by the way, I decided to not do this with TNT, because I always do it with TNT. And there is always an issue of a lot of hanging blocks. So I'm trying to make it organic looking with my pickaxe here. And I'm also gonna come in on the walls here and do like, change this up like I usually do when I do caves. I don't know if you've seen this. I do it quite a bit in my single player. And mix in andesite and cobble. A lot of people, like, there aren't a whole lot of people that mixes in cobble with the smooth stone in caves, but I think that makes a lot of sense. I gotta say, like, it's gorgeous. It looks fantastic. But anyway, that wasn't what I was gonna talk about. So distracted. I ran into this ravine, and this is absolutely perfect. So I'm gonna try and like incorporate it as if. Ooh, I ran out of haste here. Hello? Hi. What do you want from me, bro? Burn. I can hatchet you. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You don't mess with this, skull. I'm gonna try and incorporate it like natural, so make it look like this cave, this mining cave was maybe from the beginning dug out because of the fact that there was a ravine running. And then I get loads of ideas. We can eventually in the future, we can kind of go and decorate most of this ravine and make it look, you know, have rails that runs down there and stuff like that. And how far in does this go? Oh my goodness, this is absolutely perfect. Oh baby, come on now. Wow. So imagine the look. Okay, let's get a little bit of a look. Imagine the look from up here. We come down on our minecart. We have to take this away as well. And we kind of see in there. We have to make sure we go slow here though. So you get a good look at it before we enter the rooms and all that. Oh, this is the base of operations. And then they brought it up here to this strip mine that they did. And they brought it out there. This is absolutely brilliant. Sometimes you just get lucky with landscaping and such.
All right, Mr. Iskal, we're back here at the sheep farm.
Finally.
Finally, yeah. Today's the day, man. We got to finish this thing.
You've done a lot of work. I gotta give you credit, man. Wow.
Thank you.
I come over here and everything is done.
I've done a bit of work. I wouldn't say a lot. I built the roof on this side and messed around with a bit of the ends, but there's loads for us to do.
You got all the rings installed as well.
What's that?
You got all the rings installed, all the colors.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's right. We did the colors as well. I forgot. I've forgotten how much I actually did over here. There's like a few blocks missing here and there. I just wanted to put them in to have a look, and then I think I got carried away with it. Yeah, like purple's missing over here, right? So need to sort that out.
So you've organized it very cool as well. So you go in here for the dark scale. You go in here for the brown scale.
Rainbowified to some extent.
Why is brown next to blue though? Got a question.
Brown's sort of an odd one out, right? If you were to put it anywhere, technically you might put it next to red, but red's between orange and purple. So for that reason, it's just over here.
Fair enough. It kind of goes with the wood on the side and all that as well. I have to tell everybody something really funny though before we go on.
For it.
This has kept me laughing for hours, okay? Xuma doesn't know this. Earlier, I get a message like, "Can you bring a beacon over to the sheep farm?" And so I built this beacon. I came over here, delivered it. And in general, I've been feeling pretty bad about not helping out with this place so much off camera.
It's alright, don't worry.
But so I go over here and I'm kind of happy about myself putting a beacon down. And then X says, I've got a lot of wheat so that we can breed the sheep. At the same time, though, I needed some some wool, so I also shaved some gray and light gray and the browns. Then I head back, and Xumavoid types in chat like, "What have you done, Iskall? Have you shaved the sheep? I've just waited for them to regrow their fur."
Yeah. So I spent the entire time expanding this, putting grass out here so that the sheep would regrow their wool, because someone, I don't know who, has been over here shearing them when I've asked people not to, and therefore, not shearing them, breeding them, right, and shearing them. Their colours have been getting mixed up. So there were some green ones in the brown, there was some brown in the green, and then you came over here and just started shearing them all.
Yeah, at least I didn't mix them up, but it doesn't stop here. So I feel bad about me shearing them, and I run back here again with some grass so I could help Xumavoid install them in the grey pens, because there was no grass here. And actually, they've eaten all the grass now. So there was no grass here, so I brought some grass over, planted it down, and I thought, I'll be helpful and pay my respect and stuff. So I started breeding them. And Xumavoid was AFK at the time. He stood there, and then I go back to my base, and I'm all happy about myself, like I've actually helped. But no, what did I do wrong, X? Had you counted them?
Well, basically, I'd counted all the sheep. I had prepared how much each colour needed of wheat so that we got the optimal amount of baby sheep. And then I came over here, started breeding them, and there were just a load of baby sheep already there. And I was like, I give up. See you later.
Yeah.
I logged out.
I think the thing is, you are by far the most organized and like a structured person I've ever met, and I love it, because doing something with you is easy, because I don't have to think about what we need. There's always like stuff, the exact amount of stuff that we need when I come.
I might be structured and organized. If you've seen my streams, that comes with a lot of derping, right? It's not very straightforward. It's a lot of back and forth, but eventually I'm over here with everything that I need. It'll take forever to breed them.
One?
No!
That's one.
It's counting them.
I'll slay the baby sheep then. Oops.
No, oh my god!
That was the adult. That was the adult.
Stop.
Why did he die from one hit, though? You've hit him, surely.
Derpy as ever, then you just give him a nudge.
Yeah.
Just give him a nudge in the hole.
One actually went in without me giving him
another one's going
nudge.
down. Go on, in you go, sucker.
You're gonna be stuck forever!
I'm gonna shear your wall.
Yeah.
Make pretty buildings out of them.
Yeah. You'll be seen all over the world, guy. You'll be seen, but well, you will, but you won't see it yourself. Is the thing.
Exactly.
I just realized something absolutely amazing, X.
What is that?
Mr. Xumavoid.
I was, as you started talking, I was thinking, I need to say Mr. Iskall here.
I just realized something absolutely amazing.
What's that?
1.9 gave us the footsteps in another area than the friendly creatures, right?
That's correct.
That means
an amazing new feature. These guys are geniuses. They went, hang on a minute. Why have we spent our entire lives here on this planet classifying the sounds that animals make the same as our own footsteps?
Exactly.
Because I've been getting confused for years, mate. I walk around the house, I'm like, there's not a sheep here. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I cranked it down to like 5% before we started this because of the noise.
Yeah.
And now I realize that minecarts, my friend, are also now under friendly creatures. Hello. Yeah.
Hello, friendly creature. We found a new creature in Minecraft, a new mob. It is the minecart hopper.
But it's fantastic because now, if you go in here and you lower friendly creatures, you'll also lower the minecarts that are just,
It works. No one tell Mojang about this bug.
Nope, this is perfect. So it may not have looked like it in that little footage in the video, but we did actually kind of finish the sheep farm. We just needed to fill all the pens with the sheep. But finally, that build's been going on for like 2 months. I think we started pretty early, and we were both saying like we're gonna need a sheep farm, wool farm on the server, so we better start this early. But we just haven't found like time to sit down and do it because it's been a grindy project. Anyway, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. I've been digging. I've been digging like a crazy man. But this is starting to look very, very cool. There's a lot of like terra shaping. Terra shaping. Wow, come up with a new word. It's a lot of shaping and texturizing and stuff that I need to do. Like this wall here is very flat. But I've tried to make like a semi natural cave with the shape here, connect with this ravine. And if we take a look from up here, boop boop. This is looking pretty cool, isn't it? So we come down here and we see this. Now I did bring Rendog over a little bit earlier. I think, no, he's not online anymore. I brought him over just to ask him, you know, what he was thinking about this as I was digging it out. And he came up with the best idea. He said to me, looks like an elytra cave. So what we got to do, and this is down the line, but we definitely have to somehow on this bridge like incorporate a little bit of a launch pad thing. Without we don't need boats or anything, you know, to launch us like crazy, but just a jump off platform. Jump off platform, something like this. You go out, you step off the rail, you go out, and then you like jump. I think that could look really cool. I don't know why I put it down with oak logs like so, but you get the idea. The cool thing, the second cool thing, okay? We found out that Rendog's base is just over there, like behind that, if we dig straight up. So maybe we can make like an elytra flight possibility to his base. And I think that's going to look really cool. Now, we're going to make this into a proper bridge. It's just a stony like thing at the moment. So that's the next step, I think. And then I'm looking at this and I'm just thinking there's a lot of work. I want to remove all the stupid diorite. I want to remove the granite. I want to remove most of the ores and kind of put in cobblestone and, you know, go over and do things like this. And this is a perfect task for me to do usually while listening to music. But since there's been a lot of people requesting me to stream lately, I was going to ask you guys, would it be interesting to do terra shaping on streams with me? Like, because what would be beneficial from me would be your input. I could live get like ideas and stuff, which would be cool. Ooh, we got blinky lights. Hi. Yeah, that's looking epic over there. Yeah, so what's beneficial for me would be like, oh, you missed a piece there, or you should go like that, or try leaves, or whatever, you know, get really good and valuable input from you guys. So if you think that would be a fun thing, then maybe I'm gonna leave the whole terra shaping to do on a stream pretty soon, and we can do it together. It's the kind of idea. Ooh, hi. Jeez, there we go. But let's just quickly, because I know this video is going to go very long otherwise. But let's plant down some of this. I just want to have a look. This is a thing now that I can't really stop until I see what I was thinking originally. Yeah. That's going to sit so nice with the stone now that we come with our oak standards that we're using. So maybe this is interesting because we go down here, right? So maybe we'll have to build one of these up here and do something like this. Come across. Okay, and then actually that could be good enough. We don't need to have any of these oak things down here, I don't think. Because I was originally thinking that we'd bring one out there. But no, I think that could be good. For the bridge design, I haven't really decided, but I kind of want to make it look like a big rail. That makes sense, because it is a rail. So we'll go 1. Maybe we'll do this. Let's just try something. 1, and then we'll go 3. Yeah, and then we'll do here. Actually, place you back for a second. And and then we'll put the rail here. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be gorgeous. Okay, and then what happens now if we would go? Do I have any spruce? I wasn't actually thinking about doing this bridge thing now, but I just got some idea in my head. Let's make a crafting bench and maybe put a torch here. The crafting bench here. And yeah, before you ask, these chests I'm going to probably just bury inside of the wall here afterwards. That's how we do. That's how we do when we build projects. Would this work for design? So we'd have the next section here. I think this could be very interesting, actually. Idiot skeleton shot me down. He shot me down. Nope. No. Anyway, I worked a little bit on this bridge. I just got super inspirational. I just got a super inspired vibe as we were laying the bits down here. And now I can't freaking stop. Can I please stop? Nope. One more block. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay. So maybe we change this up. Maybe we keep it. I think it looks decent. It's not super cool. I wanted to try it with some rails. I'm just gonna nick some of these. Because usually when you put rail on top of something, it gives it a different look, right? We get that little bar color inside here. Yeah, I like this. It looks rustic. It looks like a old miner's bridge, rail bridge. The only problem is that it's not light enough. So maybe we'll have to... We don't really have a center here either. Well, the center would be here. Maybe we should do something like this where we... Yeah. See, I told you I couldn't stop. I told you. This will block the vision a little bit, but this could be cool. So let's see. Let's go out like so. Take you away. These are always a little bit tricky to build because there's nothing to lean the block against, if that makes sense. Boop, boop, boop. Like that. Maybe that's going to block the vision a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. Do that, and then we do torches. Actually, I think we could put torches on both sides and just do this. Hold on. Let's see how this looks. Boop. And there. Aha. I love putting torches on fences. How much of the vision will that now block? No, that's okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. It doesn't quite make sense that it has this thing there though, because that's to hold up the ceiling usually in mines. But maybe we could bring the roof down or something. I still want to make that elytra platform somewhere though. But this looks pretty good, I gotta say. This is a good looking bridge. I mean, the granite of course has to go, and the whole thing will lift with the surroundings be terraformed a little bit. But overall, I think we're sitting pretty good. Let's see if we can get a better view. Hi, creepers! How you doing? Stupid idiots just standing there. Can't move anywhere. There's a creeper range here. Loads of mobs. Yeah, this is the view from the side. I did the under part of it as well with a little bit of stairs and slabs and this thing holding it together to the wall. And them logs there will bring out a little bit. It's wood heavy again, but we are down in the mine now, and it's gonna make sense. Everything here is gonna look gorgeous. I'm so excited for this. This here is looking a little bit weird now, but that's okay. I think we can cope. I'm so excited for this mine. So down here we'll make like pathways, we'll make miners, we'll make all sorts of kind of cool stuff, and then we'll make a station in here. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for today. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button down below. Have a fantastic evening. Thank you so much for your love and support and comments and all that, and I'll see you in the next episode.